Hey everyone, Ron Callis here with One Firefly. I'm going to take you guys through a quick meet and greet here at Crown Audio Video. I'm in Dallas, Texas today. It is Thursday, the 17th of November. I was out here for the Bravis Group meeting. I was out here for the last few days meeting with dealers from all over the country. And rather than flying home last night, I decided it'd be best to come see some of my great customers. And I'm going to meet with Buddy and his team. He's agreed to let me do this Facebook Live and show his facility. And we're going to talk a little bit about the marketing that One Firefly is doing for Buddy and the team at Crown. He just moved into this facility recently. I think it was in the last year or so. I think I have those facts right. We're in the middle of a bit of an industrial park. It's more of a design concentration of where suppliers, interior designers, architects, and builders. There's a lot of showrooms in this area, a lot of warehouses, and things relating to the design and build community. And so Buddy put up his new facility here, and we're going to go inside and take a look here. So here we go. I'm going to walk inside. Here you guys can see the front door, and we'll see how this goes. All right. So here we are, guys. I'm at the entrance of the store. We've got Buddy. Buddy, come on over and say hello. How's it going, sir?
How's it going? How's it going, guys?
Awesome. So, Buddy, thank you for having us in your showroom and your facility. And do you mind if you give me and the audience just a little bit of a tour of what you got going on here?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to flip the camera around here. It's not too awkward. What do we have here as we enter the space?
So this is just a simple 2-channel demo, show off some high-res content for audio purposes. As far as video, we're showing off 4K content.
What display do you have here?
This is the 75 Sony Z-Series.
Okay. Is that a newer display?
Newer display, yeah. Brand new this year at CEDIA. And then down below, we've got 2-channel. We've got Klipsch Heresies, oldie but goodie. And then we're running induction dynamics as well. And powering those is Sony high-res audio and their amplifiers as well.
Are you a big Sony guy? You a big supporter of Sony?
Big Sony guy, absolutely.
Very cool. Now I see some, it's like some vinyl up here. Is there a...
No vinyl player as of yet because we changed them out.
Okay. Well, guys, you can't see it, but the picture on this display is stunning. Crystal clear. All right. So we're walking on it. Now, Buddy, how long have you been in this space?
3 years.
3 years. All right. So, guys, I had the facts clearly wrong. I said he had been in here in about a year or so.
Yeah, it has been a little while.
Okay.
So other areas here, just we kind of put the new and upcoming products on a shelf here so we can talk about them. We've got Nest outdoor cameras. We've got pendant speakers. We've got more 2-channel hi-fi.
Okay.
We've got the Playbox, which is an in-wall Sonos version of a bracket. So if you have a
Oh, that's neat. See, I didn't even know that existed. So you could put like a Sonos, what is that, a Player One
Yes.
in the wall?
Yes,
Or Play
flush
One?
into the wall, absolutely. Very cool concept, released at CEDIA, not last year, but the year before, and this year they were a little bigger. Cool concept, and of course, talk up different things like keypads and such throughout there.
I'm a big Beastie Boys fan.
There
so
you go,
gotta,
Beastie Boys, yep.
you
It's
gotta
not
love
music
that.
without Beastie Boys.
Nah, you gotta love your Beastie Boys. Don't worry, guys. I won't break out in any sort of funky monkey songs or anything. All right. Wow. What is this?
They needed a pretty face for the magazine, so
you're
I volunteered.
Yeah, that's it. They needed eyeballs on the magazine, so they figured let's throw a Buddy up there. So when what was this? This is approximately around February, right? There you are.
Yes, I believe so.
So February, you had the cover story. Congratulations.
Thank you,
How,
sir.
how did that come about? How did you end up getting contacted and
Communication, just in relationships, and CE Pro asking questions, and us telling them what we were doing to be successful with online marketing ourselves to others, and what we did and how we did it.
Okay.
So that's what that article is kind of based on.
That's cool. And I believe somewhere in that article you mentioned One Firefly,
We sure did.
and I can tell you here I'll flip the. We at One Firefly have received many phone calls and emails as a result of Buddy getting featured in CE Pro magazine and naming us. So that was pretty fantastic. So who do we have here? Melissa, no sleep till Brooklyn. She's
right.
naming some,
There you go. There you
some
go.
Beastie Boys. Hey, what's up, Kendall? How are you? Appreciate you watching. All right, I'm going to flip this back around. All right, what else do we got in here, buddy?
So we've got some distributed audio displays just to kind of show off architectural products. Not really a main listening area, but more get the vibe of what a ghost grill looks like compared to a normal trimmed grill.
Now, what's the story? This is some pretty fancy woodwork here. There was one point in time where you guys were kind of playing around with some CNC machining,
Yes,
right?
yes, absolutely. So as far as CNC work, we've done quite a bit for our customers in our own showroom here,
Okay.
creating our own concept of what we wanted and what we wanted to see. And the idea behind the CNC machine was to give customers their own TV frames, flush in-wall applications.
You moved on from that, though, right? You're too
we've
busy.
Moved on, too busy with other work. So
Right.
we know our area and we're sticking to it. So
Got it. All right, cool. What do we got
other-
over here?
Other than that, we have some Control4 automation showing off the features there on touch screens, showing the features off on keypads as well.
Now, that has a wood texture background. Is that something that's easy to do in Control4?
Yeah,
Change that?
fairly easy to do, and we can even upload ours. Last week it had an American flag on it, so we upload our own photos. We do have some custom buttons on Control4 as well to show off color changing kits on LED.
Okay.
Everything from lighting control that we show the customer to security as well, and other features that you do on watch and listen. So pretty neat setup. Control4 is definitely something you use on a regular basis.
Awesome. Cool. And now you got some other keypads. Looks like electronic locks.
We do have electronic locks we show off. Over here we do have keypads. We also have Q-Motion for shades.
Okay, so you got this little demo down here.
Battery operated shade control. So no wires ran to it. D-cell batteries running those.
Got it. What's the battery life on those things?
10 years with it going up and down 10 times a day.
Holy moly.
Yep, very, very cool concept.
Jeez. Okay, cool. It looks like we got Command Central over here.
We've got our beautiful website up that was built by Ron and his team. That
Yeah,
we're very proud
buddy.
of. And to show off our photos and everything else that we have in there.
Now, I don't see any wires. This is your laptop here. I don't see any wires,
No wires.
but I see the video up there. How are you accomplishing that?
That is Crestron Air Media.
Crestron Air Media.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Now, let's just talk for a moment here about the website. If you don't mind, let's come around here. And so, One Firefly, we built this website. When did we launch this for you?
It has been in the making for a year and a half to two, Ron?
About a year. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
about right.
yep.
Here, let me take the mouse here. And so, how's the feedback from your customers been on the website?
We had a large job, a client, just last week. Specific words, we went with you because of your website. It's laid out right, as well as if you dig through our website, you'll notice 90% of the photos are not stock photos, but they are our own photos. He sees that we do our own work. Second to that, the layout of the website allows us to look very professional. And that's where most of our clients, the feedback that we get is, guys, we love your website. We love what you did on there. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that.
Got it. Now, We, for really since day one, we've been doing SEO effort, blogging and things like that. You know, what's your, like from the ground level here, what sort of feedback, or not feedback, but are your customers or maybe prospects able to find you in search better since some of those things have been?
Absolutely. So when we ask customers how they found us, if it's a web lead, we went on to Google, we typed in home theater expert, home theater installer, media room, audio, video, home automation, just all the unique keywords, and that's how we're being found. So, you know, realistically, you're not being found on second page, right? So customers are going to click on your link if you're on first page.
Right.
Included with One Firefly's marketing, the other thing to do is make sure you're set up on Google Local so that you're being found there as well. But once you get them on the website, you have to stay. Have to get them to stay. So the one big thing is the website we had before is we were getting the traffic, but no one was staying on the website. That's why we needed unique, custom-created, clean-cut website that when the customers got there, they stayed on the website.
I did something, buddy, and I clicked away. I don't know what I did here.
No problem. Too much technology.
You know what? My staff knows, keep me away from the tech.
Yes, too much technology in one room. So.
There you go. Okay, beautiful.
And let me show you the media room real quick as well.
Oh yeah, let's do it. And then I want to take a peek kind of where, you know, the back side of the business in terms of storage and warehousing and rack building.
Yes.
Just take a peek at that as well.
Yes, absolutely. So here's the media room. This is our residential version of our showroom. What you saw previous is more of our commercial version. Might be a little hard to see with the lights. Yeah. I'll give us some more light here in just a second.
Okay. Yeah, this is beautiful space, guys. There's LED lighting up here in the ceiling. And I think he's turning the lights on for us here so we can see a little bit more of what's going on. What sort of technology are you featuring in here?
So SI screens, slate screen. You have to wow a customer, you have to impress them, and these screens are beautiful.
Yeah, that's very cool. People got to get a kick out of those LED. Now, is that color changing or is that always blue?
No, we can color change that to over 1 million colors.
Wow.
Color combinations. So
what speakers are you demoing
this
here?
This is Phase Technology, and these are the DARTS system. Very, very unique speaker. They are actually a box speaker, and we've put them in the wall.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Sound paneling you see up on the wall.
Uh-huh.
This is by Acoustics.
Okay.
And the projector running this is a Sony 4K.
Sony 4K. Okay, cool. So he's got this beautiful kind of cloth-covered sound acoustical panels here. Cool. So do customers come in here and kind of jam out with you?
Yeah. So we're not a open concept. Come in whenever you want and come demo. We are more of an appointment only and design center. So yes, absolutely. We come in here and jam out, and you know, a lot of customers like to come after hours, after work, so they can come in and really experience everything and run it full blast.
Now, you've got a nice open space here. Do you hold events? Do you ever bring designers or builders or
Absolutely.
architects?
We definitely try to get them all to the showroom. So once we get them in the showroom, we can kind of show them what we can do and how we do it and when we do it and, you know, design.
Now, in terms of your workflow, do you have those relationships with builders, architects, designers? Is that where you get a lot of your leads and opportunities?
Absolutely. So referrals, right? So once they find us on the website, creating relationships with those customers, then in return referrals. Cool. A lot of relationships have been built that way.
Awesome. Let's take a look behind the scenes, and we'll sign off here.
Come on back.
All right. There you guys see. Proudly showcasing his brand and contact info on his t-shirts. Great idea.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
This is kind of behind the scenes. Busy's busy. What AV integrator is not busy nowadays?
Amen.
A lot of products, a lot of staging going on right now. Rack building comes back here. Testing before anything goes to a job site.
Wow.
And once we're done here, let me show you real quick what we hand to the customer and what they get to see.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, what's up, Matt? I see you joined. Good to see you.
So as these customers go into the field, this is one of the cool things that when we're talking to customers that we hand to them to hand to customers and not just a business card.
Okay.
So we get a real pretty fold. This is custom content created. We're showing off designs, what we do. We're telling about the company in here, certain products. We're giving clean cut photos.
Yeah,
Very, very important. You have a picture of the team.
yes.
Get a picture of the team on all of your marketing content and show what you can do.
Awesome. So your guys are out handing. We did this piece for you, what, a couple years ago?
This couple years ago that the One Firefly team did this for us.
Got it.
Absolutely. Great, great success from these. And I'll show you one more thing we do. Let me reach into this office.
Yeah, man.
So there's another cool thing that our customers get when we're done with an install.
Uh-huh.
Our logo, set up nice. We've got our website on the back, our contact
So you're
information.
delivering your proposals in this, you're putting maybe some literature, letters, all your correspondence outside is going in this manner.
When we show up to a meeting, we're bringing blueprints, we're bringing engineered diagrams in these folders. So
Sure.
we're not just showing up with an idea, we're showing up with hard copy.
Right.
Very, very important. We're going through plans and showing them all the hard content on the plans and showing the bids. When we're done, customers' instruction manuals goes in one of these folders.
Oh, that's cool.
And these folders are left with a nice spot to put your business card.
Mm-hmm.
And customers left with that, so they always have our contact information. And their instruction manuals, as well as when we do meetings, these are being left with the customers that we're presenting to.
Got it.
So-
Well, buddy, you've been very kind with your time here. Do you wanna sign off and say anything to the One Firefly crowd that's checking this video out?
One Firefly, we appreciate all your hard work, guys. Thanks for a beautiful website, beautiful content, and we look forward to many more years of relationships with you.
Awesome. Here, I'm gonna flip this. Guys, thanks for watching this. As many of you know by watching our page, I've been doing just a ton of travel this year. And I just started doing this a couple weeks ago when I was out in Atlanta. And so as I'm traveling around the country, meeting, attending shows, attending conferences, if I'm in town and I have a customer there, I'm going to knock on your door and stop by so that I can, share kind of the inner workings of technology contractors around North America with everyone here. So thanks for checking this out, and I'm going to sign off for now. And today's Thursday, but I'm going to wish everyone a good weekend. And we'll take care, guys. Be well.